I bought myself a camera, but I'm gonna go back to reading because I'm really, really, really enjoying this book. The way they're so casually playing One Direction. Stayed up way too late again last night watching Vampire Diaries. I'm a Conrad girly. Is that where you're supposed to be? Are you supposed to be up there? Are you supposed to be up there? He knows he's not supposed to. But he's like, this is my house. You just live here. And he is right. He is right. I just live here. This is his house. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome to your weekly vlog. Yes, you heard me correct. It is Tuesday. So it is my first week back from vacation. If you don't know, I've been off for 12 days. So Monday I went back to work and it was a Monday. It was also really hard adjusting, getting back into the work schedule. And even though it's only Tuesday, I am exhausted and ready for the weekend, but we've still got a couple days left to go. That is why I didn't start the vlog, because I've just been tired. I actually debated not even vlogging this week, to be honest with you guys. Just because I'm just really tired and I feel me needing a break. But I love talking to you guys and sharing what I'm reading and all that, but I don't know. So you're gonna get a vlog this week, but it's not gonna be like an hour long. Or maybe it will be, I don't know. Watch it be an hour long, and I just said that. So I'm here to go over the reading plans and the life plans. Let's do life plans first. Like I said, I'm back to work this week. So the only plans I have is to go to my parents' house on Saturday, like I do every single week. I have a training session with their dog I need to do. Other than that, I'm not doing anything this week, which I'm thankful for. Friday, though, is my last Friday off for the rest of July, which kind of sucks. I'm okay with it because my parents, me and my brother kind of booked a vacation on the whim in October. We're staying in a cabin in Ohio, but it's south, right? It's south. Yeah, it's further south. It's, you know what, I'll talk about it more when that time comes, but yeah, really beautiful cabin. It's gonna be really nice getaway, especially because we haven't really been anywhere as a family in a very long time. The last vacation I went on was 2019 with my mom, and we went to the beach. As a whole entire family, I feel like it's been, I want to say 2018 or 2017 was the last time we went anywhere, like as the four of us, which is crazy to think about. Wild. Yeah, we're doing that. So I'm okay with picking up shifts because I am helping pay for the vacation. This may be weird to talk about, maybe not. I don't know. I just didn't feel right my parents paying for it, since me and my brother are both like in our 20s. My brother is 25 and I will be 30 in January. So I just didn't feel right having them pay for this vacation. Plus we're the ones that kind of said like, hey, let's do this. So yeah, picking up extra shifts, which is fine. That will pay for that. And also, I really want a camera. I was this close to buying a camera. It is currently Prime Day, and I saw it this morning, and I was like, okay. And then I came back home, and they were all gone. All of them were sold out. So, but I really need to get a camera. It's come that point in time where my YouTube career, where I'm like, I need a camera. Anyway, it's my last Friday off until August. So the Summer I Turned Pretty season 2 comes out on Friday, and I'm planning on doing like a cozy watch party, and just for myself and I'm planning on probably having pizza and making a dessert that I've been wanting to make forever. It's nothing special. It's literally just chocolate chip cookie and vanilla ice cream. I've been craving it all this like for the past like 2 weeks. And that's probably it for that. And then I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go on to reading plans. Currently, I am reading Mortal Longings by Chloe Gong. This is her newest release. And in this one, we're following a couple different people. We're following Princess Kala, who has been in hiding from the crown. It said she murdered a bunch of people, like what she did ended up in a bloodbath, but I don't know how true that is. But yeah, she's been in hiding until she gets drawn to be in the games, which this Twin Cities they live in, San Ear, I think, host these games every year where there's only one winner. Think Hunger Games. that kind of style. There's one winner and they get like money, which great. And then we're following Anton, who is someone who really needs the money. He needs it because his love is currently in the hospital and he doesn't have money to pay for it, so he wants to win to have this money. Princess Calla wants to do it because guaranteed a personal greeting from the king and she wants to kill the king. That's why she's going. You have Prince August, who wants the king also murdered, so he forms an alliance with Princess Calla to do that. And that's pretty much where I'm at in this book. Oh, also in this world that's really cool that caught my attention is they have these people called jumpers. So basically everybody has a key, which is like their personality, their brain, all that. Think of like your soul, and your body's just like a host. So you can you can jump from body to body, the key can. There's only a handful of people that can do it, and it's also illegal. Anton is like one of the best jumpers known to mankind. He can jump. So that's pretty much it for this book. I'm only 70 pages in. I'm really hoping to make a dent in it between today and tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet given how this week is going. I'm not really in the reading mood, but you know, we're still going to read. May not finish it this week, and that's totally okay. I did receive some book mail from Penguin Random House. I received an ARC, so thank you so much, Penguin Random House. This is One Last Breath by Jeannie Meyer Sand, and this is the same author that wrote, it's on my shelf, I think it's Secrets So Deep, which I did read that book, didn't entirely love it. I'm hoping I'll love this one. And this one, we're following this girl who lives in a town in Florida. I forget her name. Truly is the girl's name. She lives in Florida. In this town, there's been a murder that happened with two best friends, Bailey and Celeste. Truly has always lived like in the shadow of it until a girl named Rio comes in and wants to solve it. And then True and Rio kind of like have some relation going on, and then they think they're being stalked by the killer, and they think it's going to happen again. And so basically they're trying to solve this murder. So lots of things are going on in this book. I think I'm going to like it. I'm not entirely sure. We shall see. But when I pick this up, you guys will know. So currently it is 8 o'clock and I am supposed to be exporting my vlog, but you guys, I ran out of space on my computer and I've been meaning to get an external hard drive for the longest time because my old one took a shit, and I told myself the next time I buy an external hard drive, it was going to be the good one, like the orange one, the one that all the YouTube girlies use. You know which one I'm talking about, because that one is shock-proof, dust-proofed, drop-proof. It's all the things which I need because I am a very accident-prone person. So it was on sale on Prime Day, so I got it. But I can't export the vlog I have on my computer to my computer because I have no memory to export it to. It's edited and done. I just have to export it. So the vlog is going to be late. Not that you guys care because it will already be up by the time this video goes up. But if you're wondering why it was late last week, it's because I have to wait for my external hard drive. It's supposed to be here Thursday. Hoping it will be here earlier than that, but we shall see. So there's that. I'm gonna go probably watch an episode of Vampire Diaries because I have been getting back into Vampire Diaries, you guys. I forgot how much I love that show. Yeah, I'm gonna watch an episode of Vampire Diaries, have a little bit of a sweet treat, and then get into bed and read, and I probably won't talk to you guys until tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys then. Hey, did you miss me? Hi guys, it's now Thursday. I almost said Friday. It's Thursday. I don't even know when the last time that I picked up my phone to film, and I'm very sorry. So let me explain what has happened. So it is my first week back at work this week after being off for almost 2 weeks. It was 12 days. 2 weeks is technically 14 days, so almost 2 weeks. And it's been a week. It's been a very busy week at work. I'm extremely exhausted, despite me looking like I have some energy. I'm very tired, very exhausted. It's just been really busy at work. The clientele is picking up, I swear, every day. Despite work being crazy, I just haven't really felt like vlogging or reading that much. And I'm very sorry. But to make up for it, you guys, guess what I just bought myself? Go ahead, guess. Go ahead. I bet you'll never guess. I bought myself a camera. She did. Listen, I told myself, whatever comes first. If I do this consistently for a year, or if I get monetized, whichever one comes first, then I'll buy myself a camera. We aren't monetized yet. That's okay. I'm totally fine with it. We will get there one day. It's gonna happen. It's just taking its sweet old time for people to recognize my channel for what it is. And that's okay. I've been doing this for a year, over a year now. Uploading every single week. There's only been, I think, 1 week, maybe 2 weeks when I didn't upload. I think the first one was when I was recovering from COVID and it was very, very rough. And the second one was when my dog died. Rightfully so. So, other than that, I've been uploading once a week, sometimes twice, sometimes even 3 times a week for a year, which is insane. And I bought myself a camera because it really needs to happen. It will be here tomorrow. Actually, I overnighted it because it was going to be here Saturday and I wasn't going to be here Saturday, and I quite frankly don't want a really expensive purchase to be sitting out on my porch. I live in an apartment complex. I don't really want it sitting out there for the world to see. So yes, it'll be here tomorrow. I'm not sure when. Hopefully like in the afternoon, you know, whenever it gets here is when it gets here. If it doesn't come tomorrow, well, we're not even gonna say that. It's coming tomorrow. I paid for overnight shipping. Other than that, my vlog is currently exporting. I did get my external hard drive in. I would show you, but it's attached to that, so I'll show you the box. It's this box. It's this, the hard drive that every YouTube girly uses with the orange shock thing. This was expensive. I'm not even gonna lie. I had an external hard drive prior to this one and I dropped it one time. One time. And it wasn't even my fault. It literally slid off the couch. I guess technically that's my fault for putting it on the couch. Slid off the couch. It didn't work anymore. I was like, okay, we're not buying one until we buy one that is literally all the things proof. And that, I did a lot of research. It's this one. It's the Lacy, this brand. This was on sale though. It was originally $100. I got it for $70, which I think is quite a steal. I shared it on my Instagram story. So if any of you guys are content creators and you need an external hard drive, go with this one. I'll link it down below. It is rain resistant, pressure resistant, shock resistant. So like if you sit on it, it's not gonna break. It's up to 1 ton, I believe is what it is. Yeah, 1 ton is the pressure resistant. This is a good one. I'm really hoping it lasts me because it should, because it was so expensive. But let's go with reading updates. So I have actually been reading Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong, and I'm 133 pages into this book, and I'm not gonna lie, it took me a little bit to get into this book, but once we got to like the 80-page mark, I was totally hooked, totally on it. We have now had our 2, I guess, main characters technically. I mean, we're following a couple different characters, but like the 2 ones that we mainly read from, Anton and Kala, we've now met. They've now met, and they had a enemies to lovers moment. I mean, not really a lovers moment. I don't even know if they turned to lovers, but they had an enemies moment. He took something of hers and she saw him in a cafe and put a knife to his throat and was like, give me it back. And I was like, that's an enemies to lovers moment. That is the start of it. I really hope so. So yeah, I'm really liking this. I want to say something, Miss Chloe Gong. Miss Chloe Gong, the king that's in this book, I think she may have taken some inspo from He Who Should Not Be Named. His first name is the name of a cartoon character whose last name is Duck. You get it? You got it? We on the same page? Okay. Because this king in this book has basically blocked off any outside territories because he doesn't want those people in, because he doesn't want them to ruin the country and bring it down anymore. Okay? And he also doesn't give a shit about the people. He doesn't care about the poor. He doesn't care about anything but himself and keeping the image of his country better, when in reality he's like doing it worse. So like very reminiscent of like what He Who Should Not Be Named did or tried to do. I'm really liking this book still. I do have a box from Once Upon a Book Club, and I'm just gonna quickly show you the book that it is, because they said this to me. I have to do a TikTok on this, But they sent our Vengeful Souls by Christy McNamus. They're stepping up their game. They used to not do this. This is a really short book. Like, really short. Is this a standalone fantasy? 280 pages. That's a short book. That could be read in one sitting. What this book is about, I will tell ya when I get to reading it, because you guys will see me reading it. I don't know when. Actually, I have a deadline, so I need to check that. But anyway, that is all I wanted to say. I need to read, but I've been obsessively watching Vampire Diaries once again. That used to be my show back in the day. Like, when it was on the CW, the way I would wait for the next episode and just like... But it's only season 1, so season 1's not my favorite, to be fair. Like, I don't really like season 1 that much because I am a Damon girl. I don't like Stefan. I mean, he's too boring for me. Maybe that's a me problem. Maybe that means I have some issues. Comment down below. Are you Damon? Are you team Damon or Stefan? Tell me. I would love to know who's who. I'm team Damon because I love my men like that. I love the toxic men. Okay? I'm going to go read. Did you see me fighting that inner battle? I'm going to read for an hour. And then watch Vampire Diaries. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully with a new camera. But goodbye for now. Please ignore how dark it is and the glare. Okay. This book, you guys. I forgot to mention that Princess Kala and Anton form an alliance, right? So they're an alliance, they want to eliminate players, yada, 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 whatever. So they get to this point in their alliance where they arrive at this hotel because there was word one of the other players in the game was going to be there. Well, they didn't know the player had like 10 security guards around him, all with knives. So they run into a room and they have a moment and they have to like pretend they're like, you know, right? And oh my, I read this so fast. I freaking read this so fast. Okay, are you ready? You ready for this? He can't keep his eyes steady or stop the parting of his lips when Kala runs her touch down his chest. Kala, Anton doesn't sound like he's teasing anymore. This is a dangerous game to be playing while our lives are in immediate danger, right? Okay, and the next. She leans in, maintaining the force. You don't want to finish what we started in that hotel? Go on then, Anton says, unfazed. He knows that she's mocking him, but still his eyes drop to her mouth. Don't let me stop you. Kala feels her wrist apply pressure on the fork, almost absently, pressing harder and harder the nearer they draw together. She doesn't stop until her lips are close enough that she can feel the heat of his. Only then does she come to a halt, mouth and weapon alike. Water's boiling, she says. It's those little moments in these types of books that I very much appreciate. And this is why I will forever say an enemies to lovers is the best trope. Because of this, okay? And it needs to be done right? They can't just be enemies for like a chapter and then automatically become lovers. It doesn't work like this. They need moments like this where they build up the angst, right? And then they go back to hating each other and then they build it up again and it's like you're screaming for it. Like, enemies to lovers and slow burn go hand in hand. Fight me on it. I don't think it's right if you have an enemies to lovers and an insta love, because you're in an enemy and then you have to form it to a lover. What part of that is instant? None part of it is instant. It's slow burn. So like, that is why I say season 2 of Bridgerton there's only 2 seasons, but season 2 of Bridgerton is so much better than season 1 because it's slow burn and enemies to lovers and all the good shit you want. Okay? I really need to rewatch that season before the 3rd season comes out. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to reading because I'm doing a TikTok video to see how many pages I can read in an hour. So far, I started on page 133 and I'm now 185 pages in. So we're making progress, but I'm gonna go back to reading because I'm really, really, really enjoying this book. And then after I finish my hour reading, I'm gonna watch Vampire Diaries and have some ice cream because treat yourself. Hi guys, good morning. Happy Friday. It's not the morning anymore, it's noon. So I woke up with awful allergies and that's okay. You know, put a damper in the plan. I was gonna go to the pool and just be there all day and read, but I was also having anxiety about going to the pool because I don't like doing stuff alone for the first time. So like example, going to the pool alone for the first time, even though I went last year, this is a new year. Okay, new year. My brain doesn't comprehend that we were there last year. It's the same exact pool, same exact situation. So going to the pool for the first time this year alone, I was having anxiety, but I was going to do it. And then I have allergies. So I was like, okay, cool, not going. Is anyone else like that about like going places alone for the first time? I get so much anxiety. Like if I know the place, I'm fine. But if I don't know the place, I'm like, I don't know like what it's gonna be like. So yeah, allergies had a different plan today and that's okay. So we're gonna sit inside and read. So I'm very sorry if I sound really stuffy. Stop itching. Hey, honey, stop. My cat's also dealing with seasonal allergies. I'm really sorry if I'm nasally today. I took some Allegra a little bit ago, so hopefully that should help. Also, I wish I had a bobby pin for this. What have I been doing all morning? I did laundry. My bedding needed done desperately, so I did laundry for that. And I still have a pile of laundry that's sky high that I need to do, that I will do at some point today. And I have been editing actually this vlog. And this vlog is not that long so far. I only have like a couple clips. And I'm really, really sorry. Let's talk about it. So, as you guys know, this week has been so... Also, there's Wyatt. If you see the little fur, it's Wyatt. He's right here. Say hello. Hi. My work has been really busy this week. And I thought it was just, oh, me coming back from vacation. You know, they're trying to like fit dogs in. No. Business has picked up a lot. And it's never been this busy before. I mean, it's busy like this around like certain times of the year. So like holidays, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, I said the best word. Usually it's like Easter weekend, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas is usually like the chunks of the year where we're like this. It's steady. It's been steady for a while. And with that, I am trying to figure out a balance between vlogging and work, because with work I come home and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, all I want to do is go to bed. I am so exhausted, and I think it's just because I technically do manual labor for work. I'm a dog groomer, so it's not only physically exhausting, it is mentally exhausting working on like live animals that you can't be like, no, sit down. They don't like stay still, move your head this way, stop moving it that way. Like they don't register that like humans do. So it's just like mentally draining. But like I love my job. I do. I'm just exhausted by the end of the day. So some days I don't even want to pick up the camera, and I need to figure out a balance. And I'm going to, I promise. So my vlogs might not always be an hour long. They might not always be 30 minutes long. And I'm so sorry because I love long vlogs, and I know you guys do too. Some of you guys do. And the longer the better, you know? But that's not always the case. I cannot always make my vlogs an hour long, and I'm very sorry. Hopefully you guys will be fine with having shorter vlogs every now and then. So let's talk reading finally, now that I'm 8 minutes into this clip. So I am currently reading Immortal Longings. I don't have the cover, the dust jacket. It's in my library. But I think the last time I talked to you guys, I was like 180 pages in. I'm now 221 pages in. I meant to pick this up again last night because I stopped in the middle of a chapter because I was doing a TikTok video on how many pages I could read in an hour. And I stopped in the middle of the chapter for the video and it was like, oh, you know, I'll just come back before I go to bed and like finish because I think I have like 4 pages left until the next chapter. I never did it. I sat and watched Vampire Diaries until 2 a.m. So I need to do that today. We need to make some progress in this reading, but I only have, not only, but I have 144 pages, I think, 145, sorry, 145 pages left until I finish this book. I would love to finish this today. I would love to. I think I could do it because I don't have plans other than editing this vlog, but I can edit this anytime because it's not due till Wednesday of next week. So I think I'm just going to take a break from editing. We're going to pick up this book, turn on some vlogging stuff from booktube, and that's that. Also, my camera is supposed to be here at some point today, and it is being shipped with like a DoorDasher or like Ship It. Is that like a DoorDash company kind of, right? I've never used Ship It. I think Ship It is like that. Like I think it's what Target uses where it's like second business, whatever. So basically I'm really nervous now because I don't want it to get stolen because that's a lot of money that's in their hands. And I didn't realize that. I thought, oh, you know, overnight ship it like FedEx. No, it's from a company like that. So at some point it's supposed to arrive today. I have not got any updates, which makes me really nervous, but it's only noon. So it could come later today. I'm hoping it comes like today though, because I really, if it doesn't come today, that's going to mess up my plans so much tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to go because this clip is 11 minutes long. I'm very sorry. And I'm going to go and read and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hi guys. I am currently filming on my new camera. Shh. I hope the quality is okay. I hope the sound quality is okay. To be honest, I didn't really research this camera a whole bunch. I just saw it was like the one that every like vlogger, like entry-level vlogger was using, and it had really great reviews. So I said buy it, and it was $100 off. So I was like, why not? I need to play with the settings, I think. I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to tell when looking at the viewfinder because the viewfinder is obviously a really small screen compared to like, you know, a TV screen or a monitor or a laptop screen. So I'm not sure, but you guys, I had to run to Target really quickly because the memory card I have, this camera, because it shoots in 4K, the memory card wasn't like big enough to record 4K. So I had to run to Target and get a memory card. And of course the only memory card, literally the only memory card they had left was the $40 one, but it was 30% off, plus I had some Target Circle money. So I got it for $20. What? Anyways, so I have not talked to you guys in a very long time. To be fair, I waited around for this camera because it was out for delivery around like 12:30. It didn't come till almost 2 o'clock. I almost had a mini heart attack because it was not coming, and I was like, oh, where's my camera? But it's here and it's great. And what else did I do? Oh, I did work out. We did work out today, so that's great. I have read a little bit, but not that much. I think I've only read like maybe 30 pages, so not a whole lot. I am going to sit down and read some more. I had some lunch, and yeah, I've just been chilling, mainly just taking it easy on this Friday. It's really hot out. I stepped outside in my jeans, and I was like, what? It's so hot. I want to jump in a pool right now. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Update you guys that I got my camera. I did an unboxing on TikTok, so if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, you totally should. I'm sorry I didn't do it on here. TikTok is my first baby. That is the first social media platform that I started creating on, like towards being a content creator. So, you know, they got it first. I love you guys more. because I love talking to you guys more, and you guys are like, give me feedback, and you guys are just better. But it's my first baby, and there's something about short form content that is so fun, and I don't want to say easy, but compared to editing like 2 hours worth of raw footage to editing like maybe 10 minutes of footage, if that, it's worlds of difference. So yes, if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, make sure to follow me on TikTok because it's up there. I actually have been posting regularly on TikTok again. I haven't in a while, so there's that. But yes, I'm gonna go sit down and read, and you guys are gonna come because now I have a camera and I don't have to worry about like having enough storage space on my phone. So yeah, let's go read, shall we? Hi guys, it is 8 o'clock now, and I just wanted to pop on because I have been doing some reading. We got a plot twist, a pretty big plot twist, and I was like, shooketh. And I have like 80 pages left to go, and am I going to finish them tonight? No, because you know what? I told myself 8 o'clock is when we're gonna turn on The Summer I Turned Pretty season 2. I'm so excited. So we're gonna watch an episode. Actually, we're gonna watch all the episodes because there's 3 that came out, I believe. We're gonna watch an episode, and then I'm going to make the dessert that I have been craving all week, and I will take you guys along with me. But I figured we could watch it together. I've been watching The Vampire Diaries. I mean, all week I've been watching it, but like they're at the part, if anyone has watched The Vampire Diaries, and if you haven't and you want to watch it, this could be a spoiler, but I think everyone pretty much, I don't want to say pretty much everyone has seen The Vampire Diaries, but I think a lot of people have seen The Vampire Diaries. But they are at the part where they're at the tomb, and they're all in the tomb. They're stuck in the tomb because of something the witches can't do, if you catch my drift. So that's the part I'm at. So like the very end of season 1, I believe. I've seen The Vampire Diaries, like, I think this is like my 3rd time watching it all the way through. So yeah, but I'm gonna turn you guys around. Time. Okay, just finished episode 1. I was simply not prepared to hear Last Kiss so early on in the season. I was like, you know what, with this show, I like Conrad. Are you, okay, I just want to, I don't know if I asked this earlier in the vlog. I think I have. But are you a Conrad or a Jeremiah girly? I'm a Conrad girly. Conrad reminds me of a certain someone that was in my life for a very long time and no longer in my life, but every time I see Conrad on screen and Conrad does the Conrad things, I'm like, oh God, it just reminds me of all those feelings all over again. That's probably why I'm a Conrad girly. Right now I am about to preheat the oven because I am going to make some cookies, I think. Or maybe just a single cookie. Do you guys do this? Does anyone else just make a single cookie? Like whenever I'm craving something, I just want a single cookie. These were the cheapest options at Walmart, which is why I have these and not like Toll House cookies. I do prefer Toll House cookie dough over this, but I didn't have, you know, whatever. But we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna add vanilla ice cream on top of the cookie, and it's gonna be chef's kiss. But until then, when the oven is done, I will come back and we'll assemble it together. So until then, goodbye. The way they're so casually playing One Direction. What? Hi friends, happy Saturday. So, excuse the hair, it's currently drying. It is currently 11:18 in the morning. It's like mid-morning. And yeah, so basically I stayed up way too late again last night watching Vampire Diaries. I know. Listen, I finished The Summer I Turned Pretty, which incredible start to the season. However, I freaking wish they would stop putting out just 3 episodes and then, you know, you have to wait another week for more episodes. Like, just give me the whole season. I want to binge the entire season of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Like, I was prepared, and I log on and I see the first 3 episodes and I'm like, oh, cool. So there's only 3 episodes. Gotcha, Amazon. I gotcha. I am the type of person that I don't like it when shows come out weekly because I either forget they're coming out or I lose interest in them because it's been too long. Even though it's been a week, but you know, my attention span is not that great. But anyways, yes, I did stay up watching The Vampire Diaries. I love The Vampire Diaries. It had me kicking, screaming, smiling, giggling. I love The Vampire Diaries so much. But I do have reading updates because I did in fact finish Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong last night before bed. I told myself we were gonna do this. Even though I was incredibly tired, I finished this book, and as soon as I finish this book, I'm wide awake. What make it make sense? I don't know. So yes, last week I said I really wasn't rating books anymore unless I was like absolutely 100% sure this is what this rating is. And initially I did rate this book a 5-star, and then I slept on it, woke up this morning, and I said that doesn't feel right. So I'm giving this a 3.5. Reason being is because the first half of this book was very info dumpy, but I've read info dumpy books where they're done so well and so good that it's like easy. Sorry, that's my Ring camera. That it's so easy to understand and like comprehend what's going on and like be into the world. This wasn't like that. It's just very confusing, the whole politics and the world and the jumping and the key system. It just wasn't explained that well. Like, I wanted more on that. We kind of just got, here it is, this is what happens, blah blah blah, and I was like, okay. And I would have liked Chloe Gong to expand more on that whole thing. Also, it was just the first probably 100 pages, maybe until the halfway mark, it was a struggle making me want to pick up this book. But once we got to the halfway point, where things like really picked up in the games, and our 2 main characters kind of, you know, developed a little friendship or something, it became really good and I really ended up enjoying it. I will say the ending of this book was very predictable. If you guys have read Chloe Gong, is this a spoiler? Maybe this is a spoiler. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a spoiler. But Chloe Gong Chloe Gong did this exact same thing to a character in one of her other books. So reading the end of this book, I was like, this seems oddly familiar, what's about to happen, and that thing did happen. And I was like kind of disappointed because I saw it coming, but if you've never read a Chloe Gong book, you wouldn't see it coming at all. But with that being said, I did really enjoy the ending, and I'm really excited to pick up the next book when it comes out, because I'm very interested to see like where this goes, and maybe it'll be better developed once we get the second books. But Miss Chloe Gong, she's just coming out with book after book, and I'm like, girl, slow down. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired? So yes, 3.5 star, really good book in my opinion. Next, I picked up my Kindle because one of my library holds came in for my hold for these Hollow Vows by Lexi Orion came in. I'll put it on the screen up here so you guys can see the cover. And I have heard, I think Olivia Reads a Latte talk about this book, how she really liked this book. And I was like, okay, looking for my next read, and I saw it available to like borrow now on Libby, and I was like, let's borrow it. So I did, and I'm not that far into it, but what I have read, I've really liked it, and I'm really into it, and I'm really excited to see where the story goes. I am only 3 chapters in, so I'm only 9% into the book, so I can't figure out what page I'm on. It doesn't say in Kindle right now, which is odd. Yeah, so I'm only 3 chapters in. I don't know a whole bunch about it, but let me read the summary for you guys. It says, Cruel Prince meets a court of thorn and roses in this sexy, action-packed fantasy about a girl who's caught between 2 treacherous fairy courts and their dangerous, seductive princes. Oh! Bree hates the Fae and refuses to have anything to do with them, even that means starving on the street. But when her sister is sold to the sadistic king of the Unseelie court to pay a debt, she'll do whatever it takes to get her back, including making a deal with the king himself to steal 3 magical relics from the Seelie court. Gaining unfettered access to the Seelie court is easier said than done. Bree's only choice is to pose as a potential bride for Prince Ronan, and soon finds herself falling for him. Unwilling to let her heart distract her, she accepts a help from a band of Unseelie misfits and with their own secret agenda. As Bree spends time with their mysterious leader Finn, she struggles to resist his seductive charm. Caught between 2 dangerous courts, Bree must decide who to trust with her loyalty and with her heart. Oh my, does that not sound good? I didn't read the summary until just now. So like I'm experiencing it for the first time with you guys just now. And it sounds incredible. It makes me so excited to like dive into this world more. I will say from what I have read, it's giving Cinderella, because we have Bree whose father died and mother disappeared, so her and her sister go off to live with their aunt and their 2 cousins who are giving evil stepsister vibes. Like they're like, Bree, clean my room, Bree, do my dresses, blah, like they've already told her, and it's like she hasn't even gone to sleep yet, and her aunt's like, go do it, must get to work. So that was like Cinderella. And also there's like this ball that is happening in the Fae court, because in the Fae court they're not really nice to humans, and so the queen has granted safety for the humans to come join their ball for the night, and that's Cinderella, right? So it's giving that. But yes, I am at the part where her sister just got sold, so yeah, I'm really liking it a lot. Hopefully to make some progress in it today. I don't know, we shall see. But like I said, it is Saturday. I'm actually gonna go to my parents' house. I have to dry my hair before I go because I don't want to ride with wet hair. So I'm gonna dry my hair. We're gonna go to the parents' house. I'm not gonna bring my camera with me because I don't have a case for it. I don't have really anything to protect it, and I don't want to ruin it at my parents' house, but I'll just use my phone to record any B-roll that I'm going to like want to record. So yeah, I'm going to be there pretty much all day. And then I'll probably come home and read, but I'll probably read while I'm there. I'm also thinking about bringing my laptop to start editing this vlog, just because I realized that next week is going to be a busy week for me at work. I'm working 5 days in a row, which I don't work 5 days in a row. I work 4 days in a row, if anyone doesn't know. So I haven't worked 5 days in a row in like years. Like it's been years since I worked 5 days in a row. So I won't have time to edit Monday or Tuesday because this vlog needs to go up on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna bring it with me and edit what I can, I think. Or maybe I'll save it for tomorrow because I'm not doing anything tomorrow. But tomorrow I would like to read. You know, I would like to read tomorrow all day and maybe get a book finished, another book finished. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, those are kind of the plans. Yeah, I'm gonna go get ready to leave and I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, guys. Happy freaking Sunday. It's not morning, it's like 1 p.m. and I'm here at my desk because I'm actually about to do some editing. Exciting, I know, so freaking exciting. But I've stalled on editing this vlog for a very long time and I need to edit it. And I already know I have so much raw footage that I need to go through and I'm just like, I don't want to do it. Sundays are my days where I don't like to do any of this stuff because it's my last free day before I go back to work. Is anyone else like this? Does anyone else say their days are like their days off or their free days? Like you're free, sounding like, oh, I'm free from some, I don't know. But yeah, pretty much yesterday I was at my parents' all day. I didn't take any B-roll. I'm very sorry, but I didn't really do anything, if I'm gonna be fair. Actually, I did stuff. I helped them out around the house, but wasn't gonna show that. But I actually have done some reading. Not a whole bunch, but I did manage to read some. I think I read maybe a chapter, so not really a whole bunch has changed from when I last spoke with you guys about this book. I'm now 14% into this book. For some reason, it's not showing me my page number. Like it won't show me what page I'm on, and that really bugs me because I need to know what page I'm on. So I couldn't tell you what page I'm. I think I'm on chapter 4. Sorry, chapter 5. She just got to the fairylands, and someone's helping her like be more presentable. So that's all the reading updates I have for you guys. But I just wanted to pop on here and say hello. I am going to edit. I don't know if I'm going to fully edit this vlog because I really don't want to spend the rest of my afternoon editing. And this could take me until like 3 o'clock and I just really don't want to do that. And I don't need to do that for my mental sake. So I'll probably edit halfway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do need to make some short form content. So I'll probably edit a couple clips, make some short form content, and then we're gonna sit down and read for the rest of the day. So come on, let's go edit together, shall we? Hi besties. So it is now a little later. I'm coming on here to update you on my reading and in the vlog. It is about 5 o'clock. On Sundays we end the vlog at 5 o'clock now because the Sunday scaries have officially set in. I don't know what it is about 5 p.m. but as soon as 5 p.m. rolls around on a Sunday or the day before I have to go back to work, I'm like, anxiety, hello, how are you? How you been? Haven't seen you all weekend. It's so nice to freaking meet you again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm dealing with a little bit of anxiety right now, but that's okay. But I have actually been reading pretty much for the past 2 hours and trying not to fall asleep because I'm actually really, really tired. And it's not the book. I'm really into the book. I'm really liking the book. I am now 43% of the way through these Hollow Vows, and it's really entertaining. If you guys like A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Cruel Prince, like that typical fairy fantasy book, definitely check this book out because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's caught my attention, which is great. We have now met both of the two people that like she's supposed to like have an interest in, which is Prince Ronan and Finn. I will say I like Finn. I'm rooting for Finn. I'm on Team Finn. Finn is kind of a outsider, kind of, in a way. I don't really want to like, he's a prince, but like not. He's like, I don't know how to explain it, but he runs around with the wild fairies, basically. And she now has an alliance with two separate people. She now has an alliance with the king to try to like help him win these like relics, not win them, but like get these relics back that belong to him, and to help like save her sister. And then there's Finn, who wants to help her with that. All this is happening, she's actually living in the palace with Prince Ronan. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my voice. So yeah, very interesting. I'm curious to see like where this whole story takes off. I have 3 hours and 24 minutes left of this book. So hopefully like by tomorrow, or like by Tuesday, I guess I should say, I can finish this book. But I guess you guys will see in next week's vlog. I didn't. My parents officially booked the fall vacation we're going on in October. We're actually staying Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're coming home Thursday. So we're staying 4 days, which will be nice because originally we were only going to do 3. So it'll be nice to get away for that length of time. However, I am a little nervous because I do have to board Wyatt. Luckily I work at a boarding facility, so I know the people, I trust them, he'll be fine, but I'm just like nervous how he's gonna do. Like I'm nervous that he's gonna be a pain in the ass for them. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to update you guys with. I'm ending the vlog here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribing because I would love to have you here. The vlogs are just going to get better and better with this new camera, and I'm very excited about it, very happy about this purchase. So yeah, if you guys don't follow me on any of my social medias, I'm on Instagram and TikTok. They're always linked down below for you guys to follow. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are reading lots of good books. And I will see you guys in my next video.